I was pretty lucky growing up as a kid with my whole family being polo players and horse trainers. We used to get up in the morning and bring in the dairy cows to milk on horses, and that was a pretty satisfying way to grow up, just surrounded by horses and by horsemen teaching us the right things to do. Polo's in the Gilmore blood for sure, yeah.
Yeah, clearly it is in Angus's DNA as to be a horse trainer, and he's a very dedicated employee who likes to ensure that the animals that he works with are in the best possible condition so that we can perform at the highest level. The day that he fell, he was playing in a tournament in Sydney, and he had quite a nasty fall off a horse and injured his ankle.
As we were going so fast, I knew that it wasn't going to end too well. It ended with several fractures in my right ankle and a ligament being ripped off the bone as well.
I contacted icare straight away, and our case manager Veronica was so helpful to manage the claim. She communicated really effectively with us and approved visits to specialists as soon as she could. I
set myself a goal to get back on the back of a horse as quickly as possible. It's probably the most natural place for me to be. It's the thing I enjoy most, so to get back on the back of a horse and competing in games again for the team that I love was a big driving force behind that. It was an amazing time for an outdoorsy person. I was struggling to be sort of ridden in bed or inside, and just having icare there and the team, you know, to keep checking in and regular checkups with each other, it made it a whole much easier experience for me.
There are some challenges that we face when we're trying to manage return to work coordination when we live in remote areas. Some of those can be time getting to specialists and turnaround time, you know, for travelling. And Veronica was great in ensuring that we had all the correct paperwork filled out so that we were reimbursed for any costs that were incurred to the company.
Rehab services remotely can be quite challenging. One of the challenges out here was actually being able to make contact with Angus during the week, because there's actually no phone coverage out here or internet.
I use icare regularly for a lot of our workers, and we had a case manager straight up who was really invested in getting Angus back to pre-injury duties.
If I could have a couple of my own little Gilmores running around on the back of a horse, that'd be a dream come true.